Be live.
And Facebook.
Yeah,
messages.
it'll show it on this side. Yeah.
Neato burrito.
Hello, hello, hello. We should be live on both platforms now.
Get closer to Trev.
Yeah.
Good idea. In. Keep warm.
How's everybody doing today?
Hey, we're doing pretty good. How are
Yeah.
you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
All right.
We got a better live stream set up. If you guys were here last week, this is way better, in my opinion.
It feels good.
It's way
Yeah.
more comfortable.
I agree.
I mean, what'd you think when you first came over, Travis? You're like, because you're the one that basically complained most about the last.
That's true.
the
I
last
am,
setup.
I am known to do that.
Yeah.
No, I thought it looked good. I was a little surprised about the backdrop for some reason when they said we're gonna get a backdrop. It's gonna be great. I thought it was just gonna be like green,
Oh.
and we'd put like a beach or like a sunset, But barn door with the little Edison lights, you really outdid yourself.
Was it me?
Yeah, it was.
No, it
Take
was-
credit. She's not here.
I mean,
But this is be recording, and she can.
Oh,
Find
that's
out later.
true. She
that is
might
very true.
look at it. You might be watching it right now.
Might be.
Yeah.
Might be. All right. So anyway, we're the Pistoleros of the Pistoleros Wild West show, and this is going to be our kind of a weekly thing on Monday evening, 6 o'clock Arizona time. We're going to try and gather as much of the cast as we can. Today we've got 4 of us, myself, Jerry Woods, that's right, and here's Travis Jaeger, and then Eric Bravo, and then over there is Jacob Woods on the drums. All right.
I'm drumming.
Well, he's keyboarding. That's
right.
right. He's controlling his whole setup. So if there's any technical difficulties or anything like that, it's his fault.
Jacob's fault.
All my fault.
Oh, it's his fault, right? Yeah.
Well, that goes hand in hand. If this turns out
Yeah,
to be a
right.
great live stream, that unfortunately is his fault.
Right.
too.
And if you notice, we're not looking at the camera, but looking over there, it's because we're looking at ourselves on TV, and we like to do that
There's a lot of people here that like to look themselves up on TV.
on TV. Yeah,
I didn't say that right. Look at themselves on TV.
that's
What do you
right.
mean by that?
So anyway, hey, we need everyone watching this live stream to one, call your friends and tell them to get on the live stream. And also, if you can think of any questions or comments that you want to write to us, you can do that through YouTube or through Facebook, right?
If people are here, please chat because I want to make sure our chat's working.
Yeah, can anybody just send anything right now? Make sure our chat is working. All right, we're checking it out here. Anyway, for anyone not in the immediate area, we are enjoying some amazing weather here in Tucson right now. I think it almost hit 80 today.
Wow.
Yeah. A couple clouds in the sky, not much.
Hate it.
It was beautiful. All right. Oh, now Travis is
I see
opened
it.
his phone up. We're going to get an echo effect.
I see it. It popped up. Yay. We have a good
Yay.
stream finally.
All right.
Only took us a week. Thank you. Thank you. Bing bong.
Bing bong. Oh, thank you.
Sweet.
Yep.
All right.
So anyway, yeah, great weather here, and I understand. I mean, there are lizards falling out of the sky in Florida. It's so cold.
What?
Lizards are falling out of the sky in Florida.
Why are they in the sky?
Well, they're in trees, and then when they fall out of the tree, they're in the sky briefly.
So then they're falling out of the trees.
Well, it's more dramatic to say falling out of the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like if I'm walking and there's no
Jacob's like,
trees
"What?"
around and a lizard just hits me,
Yeah.
that's like a miracle, right?
Yeah,
But
well,
if I'm walking under a
not
tree
in
and a
Florida,
lizard hits me,
it's a very high probability because when the temperature goes below 40, they become catatonic. They can't move, and they just
They just
fall
fall.
out of a tree. And there's hundreds and hundreds, thousands of millions of iguanas in Florida just laying around, and they can't do anything about it.
like people can't or the lizards can't.
Nobody can.
Nobody can.
Nobody can do anything about it. The lizards or the people.
I feel like
Interesting.
if they wanted to, people could do something
And we
about
have
that.
we have lizards
Probably.
here, not like iguanas, but we do have lizards
Oh,
here.
we don't have those big
Yeah,
ones.
but
We got-
our lizards seem to be able to survive the extreme. They don't get around much.
Well, that's the thing about Florida, right? That's what's so nice about it is it's like
The lizards all
74
year
all
round
year.
usually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but here it goes swings, right?
Yeah.
That's the dangers of a desert is it's hot during the day and can go real cold at
Yeah,
night.
I found a rattlesnake in the backyard a couple weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah, and it well, it was like it fell out of a tree.
It didn't
It
move,
couldn't
though,
do
right?
anything.
Yeah, it didn't move.
It didn't move. I picked it up and threw it out in the desert. So.
I haven't seen a rattlesnake since I was a sprout
Really?
in a long time.
You
Actually,
consider yourself lucky.
I have an interesting story, actually. Layla and I got home and we let our dogs out, and my dog Ryder just starts barking at the ground, and all I hear is a hissing sound or like a rattlesnake sound. Like, it was really bad, and Ryder just starts barking, and I was freaking out because it was rainy, so rattlesnakes come out, and like I was very scared because I thought my dog was gonna die because the rattlesnake was gonna bark, or the rattlesnake was gonna bite Ryder.
Its
And
bite is worse than its bark. Yeah.
yeah, and anyways, so I grabbed him. He finally came to me, and then I followed the snake all the way around, and turns out it wasn't a rattlesnake. Gopher snakes make the sound of rattlesnakes to warn off people or things trying to eat it. So they mimic the sound of a rattle, so they don't get eaten.
Huh.
So
I think it's just incredibly accommodating of rattlesnakes to have that warning system.
Well, have you heard that because rattlesnakes rattle, and when you hear them rattle, you can find them, and when you find them, most people kill them, right? So the ones that don't tend to rattle are not being killed.
They
Interesting.
last longer.
And so they last longer, they breed more, and now there's a bigger population of rattlesnakes that don't rattle because genetically, it's survival of the fittest, whatever. Genetically, they're just taking over the rattlesnake population. So now we have a lot of rattlesnakes that don't rattle anymore.
And that's our fault. We did that.
We did that.
We
Yeah,
made
that's-
rattlesnakes better at
Yeah.
murdering us.
Too many rattlesnake roundups.
I agree.
But
There
to
it
be
is.
fair, it's snakes and like venomous spiders and scorpions are one of those things that I don't like killing bugs, but I will kill a black widow and I would have to get rid of a snake because I have kids.
What if I came over and named all your black widows cute little names?
I would be happy.
Yeah.
My wife would be upset.
Yeah. Well, anyways,
Yeah, get off of that one.
welcome to the stream. If people are still joining in, we'll wait a little bit longer to move on to other stuff, but we appreciate everybody coming back after the attempt last week to do it. So
Yeah, it's almost like the real thing now, huh?
Yeah. And so we wanted to do a thing. So how can each of us describe our week in one word? We'll start over there.
Well,
like last week or this
I
week?
stopped
This
lifting
last
weights,
week.
so I'm
This
pretty
last
weak.
Okay.
So,
I said one word.
one word.
That was more than one.
Wheaties. I don't know.
Wheaties?
Wheaties?
Yeah.
Okay,
Breakfast
well.
of Champions, the Wheaties.
That describes your
Need
whole
to
week.
eat more because it's vitamin fortified. But describe my week. It's
In
been
one word. In one word.
challenging.
One. Okay. All right.
Mine's over.
Your week's over.
Yeah.
Busy.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I mean, I'm
Right.
kind of curious about the Wheaties, but
Yeah,
it'll be
Wheaties.
interesting.
Okay,
Wheaties.
let's go back. Well,
Did you
we'll
have a
talk about
shoot
the
this week
Wheaties.
you
We'll
didn't
talk
tell
about the
us about?
Wheaties.
Uh-huh.
They're gonna put you on a Wheaties box?
Oh, man,
A Wheaties box. You
a
said
Wheaties box? Oh, that no, I'm not.
You do a shoot
No.
that you didn't tell us about?
No,
About
I tell
Wheaties.
you, I tell you everything before I even do it.
Well.
Sure, you're in the know.
So why did you describe your week as Wheaties?
As Wheaties?
Yeah.
Because Wheaties make you strong, and I'm not eating them.
That describes your whole week. Or no, you said challenging, I guess.
Challenging. Why? Week's been challenging because there's just there's a lot of things going on. There's we're trying to put up some old shows, fan favorites, and that's challenging. Trying to do that. We've got some big things going on. You got to get your pyro license. You know that.
Yeah.
No one told you. So I got to remind you, and so So here I am reminding you.
Okay.
So we all got to study for our tests, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah. And what else do we have to do? We had a new grandson. You had a new nephew born.
Yep.
Yep. Your sister had a beautiful baby boy, and so we've been up a lot with your sister and brother-in-law and the baby, and trying to help out and stuff like that. And we're not quite out of the woods yet.
Turns out babies are a lot of work.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot of people to make sure that the baby is good.
I wouldn't know.
I was gonna say, like,
You're
I mean,
about to.
Yeah, we don't know.
It's gonna
Yeah,
come, man.
I'll take
Well,
your word
eventually
for it.
no.
Yeah, because fortunately we do have, we don't have a lot of family, but we have a family that still lives here, so we are kind of like a little village.
Yeah,
trying to
we were
raise
very
kids.
fortunate in that regard. Also,
Yeah.
we had people to help out and
Yeah.
swap in.
You send your kids out to the sticks all the time. That's good for
Yeah,
them.
we sure do. We send
They
them to
play
the
in
farm.
mud puddles and
Mm-hmm.
barnyard animals.
Yeah, the
and-
baby's had salmonella. She's had like giardia, not giardia. She had Campylobacter jejuni. She's already, very sickly. So,
Wow.
farm life.
Well, in the long run, make her stronger, right?
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Maybe
Yeah,
she'll be
that's-
like,
that's
she'll be
the-
jacked.
That's the outcome we hope.
yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I think it's good for them. I think less of like a immune support angle and more just they're doing things
Mhm.
all the time.
Right,
And
yeah.
I think a problem that I see with my wife's students and little kids is they're kept inside or they're put in front of a screen and there's not that much interaction between that. It's different from like playing a game or watching a movie and doing a discussion, whereas these like a lot of the kid YouTube videos and channels and stuff like that, it's just distraction.
Well, it's
watching.
it's a crazy world we live in now. I mean, they're selling you products that mimic sunlight. These red lights and things like that, so that you can get the dose of healing light that your body's craving. They sell you these grounding mats, so instead of walking around outside barefoot, which your kids do all the time, I'm sure, people are
Not
getting
if I
these
have
things.
anything to say about it.
I mean,
They sell you these things because people just live indoors all the time watching TV, and all they got to do is just get outside.
But
Yeah.
we've made it really, really nice inside a lot of our doors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've worked really hard to make our structures very comfortable and livable.
Yeah.
And this, I think, is a direct result of that. How many times have you been in the car in the heat of summer and just been like, and then you turn the car off and get out? You got to take that second just to
Just
prepare
get the
yourself
last
for
little
the
bit of
oven.
AC.
yeah.
None of our cars have a good air conditioning. No. we finally got an air conditioner in the house a
good.
couple years back, because we'd had a swamp cooler all this time.
I grew up with swamp cooler.
For you folks back east, the swamp cooler is basically an evaporative cooler. I know they don't work back there, but here they do because it's so arid, except in the middle of monsoon.
Yeah, and then all your chips get soggy.
Oh yeah, our house turned green on the inside because we had a mold bloom.
See, look at it. It's pretty green. Look around you.
No, it was greener. I mean,
okay.
really green. And Heather goes, "That's it. We're getting rid of that swamp cooler because it rained and rained and rained, and then we're pumping moisture in the house with a swamp cooler, and there was no hope for us. So finally got that thing, and now it's pretty comfortable in here.
AC's nice.
Every once in a while, I'll go either back to my parents' house or a place with a swamp cooler, and the smell of a swamp cooler is still something that I like.
Especially when you change the pads. They're these
Yeah.
pine shavings that they make the old style pads with. A lot of people use like nylon, gross stuff like that. But yeah, when you put those pine shaving pads in and you first use it, yeah, it smells great.
So,
And then
upsides.
Nice.
it smells moldy about. It's not moldy. What does it smell like when you turn the water off for a while? It smells like a swamp.
Smells like musty.
Musty. It's like
Yeah.
musty.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to run
Smells
the
really
water
musty.
a while. Yeah, it's a whole science to it.
thank you, by the way, for saying congrats. Appreciate it.
Oh, thank you.
And I think that's my wife, the Into the Woods. Hey,
Oh, right.
Layla, if that's you, could you say it's me? So I think that's you. I can't remember what
All
your
right,
username
people,
is.
we
Don't
we
remember.
need you to ask some comments. I mean, make some comments, ask some questions. If you don't know it, on our channel, we've got some videos that you can watch that show the show. We have some really polished, high-end videos, feature videos, and we also have just some quick ones that we make that are a lot of fun, and stuff in between too. I think we probably have at least like 40, 50 videos up now. Maybe it's a little high.
I can't remember.
Yeah, something like
I mean,
that.
maybe in
Yeah.
total.
I can't remember.
And we'd like to make more, but we also talked about doing this for a long time. So here we are. I don't know if you tuned in last week, but we tried to do it, and we had some technical difficulties because we had some processing power. The computer we were using wasn't strong enough to take it all in.
Yeah.
So Jacob, who's an amazing gamer. He's an amazing gamer, brought his computer over, and now we could probably hook up like 18 more cameras and 30 more mics and some other
30
crazy
more
things.
mics.
Yeah, really fight the neighbors over. Yeah.
We have one question. Do
Okay.
any of you have jobs besides working or in the shows? So we'll start with Eric.
With me.
Oh yeah,
Me.
he's the only one who has a really good job outside the show.
Yes, I do have another job. It's like a pest control / construction type job. Basically, you go to construction sites and treat it before the house is built. So basically, it's like working construction almost. But yeah, that's my early morning job, and then this is my late night job.
What time do you have to get up for that?
It varies, but usually I'm up-ish around 5, leaving by 5:30, starting at 6, roughly. So
yeah,
it is like a 9 to 5, but 6 to 2.
6 to 2. He's got a 6 to 2, right?
Yeah. So.
And then we can go along that way, I
All
guess.
All right, Travis, you're up.
I work overnight security for the same property that we do the shows at. Basically, I just stay there and don't leave and don't sleep and just keep an eye on stuff. I don't have like authority or anything, so I'm not like fighting dudes. But I just say, hey, it's private property, or I check to see if the doors are locked and make sure generally that everything stays buttoned up.
So what kind of interesting encounters have you had?
Let's just do like
as
the top
night
two.
watch?
Top two. Or top one, I guess.
Probably beating someone off with a stick or something.
No, I think
Who had the
like-
stick?
story-wise, there
Yeah.
was one. I was in the middle of town, and when you're in the middle of town, you can't see out, but in the reflections of the buildings, you get used
You're already
to.
creeping me out.
In the reflection of the buildings, you get used to what it looks like at night. And when there's a weird light or something in the reflection, you know that something different is happening wherever that is pointing.
Yeah.
So in this case, in the reflection of the buildings, I saw a red light, which is usually brake lights. So I was like, someone's up at the front. So I walked up to the front, and there was a van that had pulled in to one of the exits, which was coned, so they couldn't drive in. They were just alongside it.
Yeah.
I came up from behind the van, hit the license plate with my flashlight. I should have taken a picture, which is stupid that I didn't. But and I came around the side of the van, and I hear a dog barking from the inside of the van. It's like a panel van. And I come to the corner, and two guys are like pulling down their balaclavas, like their mask coming down. And I was like, hello. And I hit them with the light, and they both turned, real quick to look at me. I was like, hey, I don't know what y'all are up to. I'm not judging you, but I'd appreciate it if you do it down there. And I just point down the road.
Wow.
And the dog is just barking like crazy. And they're like, okay. And then they just pulled out and drove down Tanque Verde. After the fact, I was like, I shouldn't have done that. I should have just
Walked away.
taken a picture and just seen what
You
happened.
know what? You could be in your afterlife right now.
Yeah, that was like not a great plan on my part.
This is what happened to you.
That's probably like the sketchiest thing that's
That
happened.
is
to me.
sketchy.
Yeah.
That is.
And I
very
didn't
sketchy.
realize it until afterward that I had willfully put myself in that
Did you
situation.
have your finger in your pocket like this?
No,
Like,
both hands visible. I was
Go
like,
down, go
hello.
down the road.
Just,
Hey man,
guys.
how you doing?
Are Travis's friends in the van out there anywhere? If you do, comment on
if
the
you're listening, yeah.
if you're listening, go ahead.
Is
and
that
make a
dog
comment.
okay? Because
Yeah,
that dog
the
was really
okay,
barking.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Eric? What sketchy things have happened in your other job?
I got hit in the head with a
Hit
piece
by a
of
bug, a revenge
No.
bug.
no, by a big 2x6 that was falling from the roof.
Holy moly.
Like luckily, I don't like wearing my hard hat, but I mean,
Probably
nobody likes
should.
wearing it, but I
Right.
wore it.
Yeah.
One of the roofers were on the roof, and they were just chucking stuff down, and obviously didn't see me. So I was, I don't know, I think I was getting measurements of the house or something like that, and I hear him yell something, and then it just falls straight down and just hits me on my head, and I like kind of stumble backwards and look up, and he's just looking at me. Didn't say anything. Didn't say he was sorry or anything. Just looked at me and turned around and walked away. I was like,
Wow.
all right.
Well,
So luckily, I had my hard hat on.
Yeah, you did have your hard hat
Nothing
on.
really
Yeah.
super exciting happens at the construction sites. Mostly
Yeah.
a lot of yelling and building houses.
I work construction here and there, and I never wore a hard hat, so I guess I should from now.
Wow,
Hey, you might
hopefully,
get hit
hopefully
by
I
a
wish
fly.
I didn't wash it.
Well,
Probably should.
I
from
was
now on.
really never there when there were roofers there. I did electrical work.
Oh well, we're there. I mean, we're supposed to be there when the house is just finished.
Yeah.
So that way we can get first dibs and spray and install lines, whatever we need to do.
Right.
But sometimes we're late. There's the HVAC or electrical or plumbing. The window guys. We even had like the lathers. The last stage of the house
Yeah.
where they get ready for stucco. So we're there with pretty much everybody.
All right. Well, it looks like we got to do some catch up on the comments here. I think it's your job, Eric, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what we got
I see
going
my
on?
uncle said
Yeah.
hi.
Hey,
Shout
Eric's
out.
uncle.
What's up, Nate? How's it going?
That's Nate. Hey,
I haven't
Nate.
responded to your
Going
text
on,
message
Nate?
yet. My bad.
All right.
And then there's another one. What are your favorite Western movies and movie quotes? Like that's a good one. What about you, Jacob?
Oh dang.
We'll go back. We'll get back to you, Jacob. I
need some time
I
to
love
think.
Once Upon a Time in the West. I know there's some corny parts to it and
Yeah.
stuff like that, but I love the music. I love the lines. Looks like you're a horse shy or something. I can't remember.
Oh, that's
line.
the train scene?
The train scene. Yeah, the train
Yeah,
scene.
I've
That's
seen
great.
that scene.
That's great. The
Like
tension.
the one in the very beginning?
the very beginning. Yeah.
When it opens
Yeah.
up. Yeah. That's
Looks like
cool.
we're one horse shy. That's such a great movie. I love looking at the stunts of movies like that. Like for instance, you see a guy do a roof fall, like a multi-stage roof fall,
Mm-hmm.
in a shootout scene that's in the movie, kind of in town, and you can just see where he kind of missed his mark and he hit a structural beam under the roof and it flipped him the wrong way and he landed really badly, and you just like, well, when I go on a film set, I'm going to make sure I don't do that. So you can learn a lot by looking at like how guys do stunts
Mm-hmm.
on film. Maybe not all the secrets, but it's just interesting.
Yeah.
Anybody else got any movie favorites?
I'm not a
What can we
big
do?
Western guy.
Yeah.
I haven't admittedly watched that many Westerns. I think my favorite is Fistful of Dollars. I really like the way it's shot. I like the character of that guy.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with spaghetti
And the
westerns.
scene where he rides his donkey in and they shoot at him and then
Yeah.
he goes and wastes like 5 dudes.
Yeah.
That's the kind of like Western stuff that I like. And that
So
train
we-
scene you sent me is a great example of that.
So
It's
we
just like,
all like Italian westerns.
I guess, yeah.
No, I like American Westerns too. I
Yeah.
do. I think, like, for instance, like one that I feel is a great story is Lonesome Dove, which is, a TV series, a miniseries. That was a really great story and great characters. It had a little bit for everybody in that, And do I want to watch something that's real as far as a Western goes? Probably not, because who wants to watch stuff that's real? You want to watch stuff that has, that is a good story, and that is put together well and all that. So I forgive a lot of movies I see that may not have the right hat or the right boots or a period rifle or something like that. Because we don't have unlimited amounts of money, or they don't.
Yeah.
To do all this stuff, and they have a vision, and I like looking at stuff. I mean, if it wasn't for people, just jumping in with both feet and let's make some westerns back when the film business started, and they were worried about realism, we wouldn't have the legend of cowboys now. It was just it was they made the Wild West or the Old West exciting with film.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that first kind of superhero movie genre thing. It's like these characters that were big, larger than life, bigger than memory, that can
good guys and bad
like
guys.
one guy coming into town fixing all the problems, and then he's out of here. He's on to the next one, right?
Yeah.
If you look at all the superhero movies and the space adventures and things like that, they're the same story.
Yeah. Just told in a different way.
Yeah.
I think honorable mention for me is Rango. I think
Rango.
Yeah.
That probably was gonna be my choice.
All right.
We'll move on. What's yours?
Well, unlike Travis, I absolutely love westerns. I've seen a lot of westerns. I don't know if I could just pick one, because there's so many that I like just based on growing up. Like, I've watched Young Guns 100 times. I've watched Tombstone 100 times. I've watched the Lone Ranger movies 100 times. And I think that one has to be pretty high up there. The 1980 Lone Ranger, The Legend of the Lone Ranger.
Right.
Just because that was one of the first westerns I ever watched, and I would watch the black and white TV show, like starting at kindergarten. I'd had my own mask and my own guns, and my dad would make me like a custom hat. I'd walk around Whataburger, and I'd think I was cool with my gun hidden in my coat. Probably not the smartest idea, but still
a different time.
a different time.
You can forgive kids,
and I was a
right?
little kid, but I think that one, The Legend of the Lone Ranger, is definitely up there. Honorable mention, Quick and the Dead, just because I might know someone that's in it.
Yeah, Leo.
Some weirdo.
I mean,
Leo,
maybe,
Leo.
You and Leo are like this.
Yeah.
maybe not the movie itself, but honorable mention, because I'm like, every
I
time I,
liked
watch
it,
it,
but I didn't like it. Yeah.
every time I watch it, I'm like,
Who's that guy? I know that guy.
yeah.
I don't have a favorite Western because I haven't seen very many, but my favorite Western is the Apple Dumpling Gang. Because I like
Fun.
Don Knotts and Tim Conway. They're really funny.
They're
They're
very
so funny.
Yes.
We got Heather in the chat, and
Yeah, I
she
see that.
surprised me with this one. It's Firefly.
Firefly. Yeah.
Firefly,
Only
yeah.
one season.
It was
Yeah,
good
what is
though.
it?
I actually
thought it
like
had two
that.
seasons.
No, one
I had
season.
one.
One
It got
season
one
and a movie?
season.
And then they tore the whole set down, and the fans were crying so much and screaming so much, they rebuilt the set and did the
They shot the
Firefly movie
Yeah.
called what was it called?
Firefly. The
No, it
movie.
wasn't Firefly. It was.
Probably. I can't
Oh,
remember.
I know
Remembers
what
the
you're
name of the
talking
movie?
about. What was that?
Why don't you ask Mom? She's in the chat.
Yeah, mom. Hey, Heather. Oh, Heather's not with us today, unfortunately. So we'll get her back next week for the chat. But anyway, she's talking to us from wherever she is. What? Oh, come on. What is the name of the movie?
I don't know.
Serenity?
Huh? Yeah.
Serenity?
Serenity. Yeah.
Oh,
There you
how
go.
did you
Yeah.
know?
All right.
Wow.
Did you
We
know
had
that?
donuts. You get one.
Woo!
We don't
Oh.
have any.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mom couldn't remember, so that's good you said that.
Yeah. All right.
And then we had.
We also had a comment down below that we missed.
I was gonna just about to say
good.
that.
Okay.
Vonster said, I remember coming to your shows all the time as a kid. I really miss Tucson, and whenever I come back to visit, I'm showing up to your shows. Well, we really appreciate that, and hopefully you come back and see a good show. So
Yeah, it's awesome.
We do appreciate that. Thank you.
and then we had Al.
That's Alyssa.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
How do you say it?
Well, it's her first initial, and then her middle name, and then her last name. Yeah, I don't think you can really say it. You can try if you want to.
That sounds like a
Alamarie
community
Forbes.
college email handle.
Yeah.
Well, pretty close, but
And then so your girlfriend asked, what is your guys' favorite show to perform?
am I supposed to answer first then?
Sure.
Well, I haven't been in many yet. But performing, I really like the character Harden. Just because I like playing the bad guy, and I like getting shot like 3 times. It's fun to take like a shot reaction and fall on the ground, and kind of fun to get beat up, you know. Yeah.
I think Harden is a great answer for that. Harden
I agree.
is like deceptively.
Oh, I didn't say what
acting
show that
heavy.
was. That's Fastest Gun in the West.
The one we're doing right now.
Yeah.
A lot of them, like we kind of touched on last week. Jerry was talking about the fool, the
Yeah, you've got the boss, the fool, the talking lady. You just have these stock characters in Commedia dell'arte.
Luckily, Harden is a little bit more crunchy. It has a little more tooth to it than some of the other characters. Like Kit in Rest of the West is just buzzing, right? Just
on caffeine
just
the whole
be
time.
silly, be crazy.
Yeah.
Harden is a little more nuanced. You have some like things to chew on there as an actor for sure.
And everybody plays it differently. Like Noah plays it differently than you. I play it differently than you. I mean, I know I play it more on age, you know, because that's the only thing I really have. Well, as far as that's different than you guys. But
yeah, I was gonna tell you actually the last show that you did that I watched as Harden. There's because you play it as a younger person who's less experienced and you're trying to prove yourself. There was some moments in your show specifically that we wouldn't be able to get away with that made me laugh. Just some choices that you made because of how your character is approaching it.
Yeah. Like
You could get away
20-year-old.
with stuff that we wouldn't. So it would sound dumb if me or Noah said it, but you saying it in the context of that character was fun.
Well, that's probably why I like Harden so much, is because I get to experiment like a cocky 20-year-old kid. You know, obviously you can't play a cocky 20-year-old kid. Noah's too old to play a cocky 20-year-old kid.
Way too old.
Way too old.
Yeah.
But still, you have experience with some things. I think it's fun.
Noah just looks way too capable. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like, no, that guy, he could do it. You know?
And then us three kind of already said this last time, but we can just say it really quickly.
It's the hardest part, and it kills me, and it's super hard and very physically demanding. But Jorge in The Masked Marshal is my favorite part.
I like Marshall and Killer Miller.
And
I
I
love
like Gopher in the Christmas show.
I also like playing Butch Slaughter and Gertrude Get Your Gun,
Yeah,
because
like-
every time I flex on you guys scream and like, yeah.
Which is totally opposite of real life. So that's why it's so funny.
That's the person I want to grow up to be.
Butch Slaughter. I bet he's fun to play. I bet he's a lot of
It
fun.
looks fun to play.
All right.
All right,
Wanna check our list there?
Yeah.
We're gonna-
continue sending comments and questions, and we're going to do some other things.
He has
He's
some
got a
stuff we
list.
wrote down. Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that we will ignore anyone sending questions and comments to us. And okay, he's on his phone. Uh-oh.
We're looking
Sorry.
it up.
I got it pulled up right here.
Pull it up.
Yeah.
We did our one wood chicken. Yeah. So we just kind of shot all over the place. So
Yeah. Well,
okay.
Because we had good questions.
Did you write that on a paper towel?
Yeah, and then I wrote it on a piece of paper because while
A paper towel
it worked
is a
on the
piece of
paper
paper.
towell,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to read on a paper towel.
just gotta choose your paper wisely.
Um. So what? Let's have Eric. Let's start with you. Is there a moment recently, maybe in the last week, or for you, maybe 2 weeks, that didn't go as planned, and how did you navigate that?
I mean, every single day at work does not go as planned.
That's a familiar feeling. For you.
Yeah,
Someone steals your lunch or
Well,
something
no,
like that.
not this work, the other work. But
Oh, you mean at our work?
no.
That
Are you
work.
talking about
The
the
other
other
work.
Yeah, the other work.
Oh.
Not this work.
Not this work.
Yeah, the other
Yeah,
work.
because I never seen you eat lunch at our work.
I've
Well,
never
that would be
seen him
weird
eat
because
lunch.
I
I've
don't know
never
why we're
seen this
talking
man
about
and lunch in the same room.
That's right.
Wait, can you
you
repeat the
need
question?
lunch.
Or I'm
Do
lost
not
now.
steal Eric's lunch.
Let's give a either it could be in relation to the show or personal. That's up to you. But a moment that didn't go as planned, and how did you navigate that?
Well, to keep it show related, I guess. I'm learning how to do the shoulder flip. Most of the time it's been going pretty good. Now that I'm learning how to do the 1.5, instead of just doing the one, which is
Can you explain what the shoulder flip is just really quickly?
shoulder. Well, I'm gonna put it to Jerry because he'll probably explain it better than me.
Just really quickly.
Oh, okay. So it's a stunt we do where one person gets some speed, they run in, and then they do they launch themselves over the other person's back, with that person's assisting them, so they get a little height out of it. And if you get enough rotation and enough height, you can actually rotate and to land on your face. So that's a pretty good stunt, I'd say.
Yeah.
So I'm learning how to do that. And it's been going pretty well. But there's been a few times in the show where, according to Noah, I turn into a flying squirrel.
Yeah.
And do a little twisty in the air and somehow still land okay.
Yeah.
So working on that. So that definitely doesn't go as planned sometimes. But so far I've had okay instincts and haven't landed anything other than
What
Like
I
this.
would say about almost any stunt is that there's no perfect way to do a stunt.
Yeah.
But you do want to make it look out of control. You don't want it to be pretty.
Mhm.
You don't want to make it look like a gymnastics flip. You want to look like an out of control. I didn't want to flip, but I'm flipping anyway.
Well, that's how I felt when I was spinning
and
this.
it crashed to the ground. And so sometimes, if you do stunts in a way that, you think you might get hurt, then you probably want to back off of it and kind of retrain yourself. But if you're not getting hurt
Yeah.
and it looks out of control, own it. It could be your signature flip.
That's
I
guess that's true.
I don't
yeah.
come after Travis every day and try and change him, because that'd be a full-time job. But he does what he does. But the day he starts saying, "Well, my knees are really hurting," and I said, "Well, maybe we should look at what you're doing." But he does it. He knows better.
Yeah. And
And as long
I
as it
haven't
doesn't
really
get
been
hurt, I mean,
getting hurt, so I guess
Yeah,
that's
that's
like
right,
that's a
right.
plus.
So just tweak it and make it look vicious. Entertain people with that.
That's
Yeah.
the plan.
all right. That's
Wait,
pretty
what
good.
about you, Jacob?
one.
Aside from the live stream,
I was gonna say, well, the live stream. I don't really know. That's a tough one because everything goes my way. I'm just kidding. I don't really know. In this past week, I don't really know, or the past 2 weeks. It's been going straight. I don't know.
Not even a bad fail at Rocket League or something.
No.
Can you make something up? Maybe, I don't know.
Not
So-
even a rage quit or two.
So I tripped and fell and did a dive, tuck, and roll and into a backflip, and everybody was impressed at the mall.
Okay,
the
a
mall,
realistic.
Yeah, realistic makeup.
Wait a minute. Didn't you fall down your stairs at your house?
Oh,
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot about that.
but we
yeah,
were-
but it was the stairs' fault. Okay.
one, we were trying to
You're
figure
wearing
out.
socks. Two, he's got slippery wooden stairs.
I was gonna say we were trying to navigate how did I navigate that. So I'll tell you how I navigated that. I got up and cried. There you go,
Fair enough.
because that really hurt.
Yeah.
How about you, Jay?
Me, well, I was really hoping to get a lot of sleep this week, and that all changed when my grandson was born. So that was my big twist of the week.
Yeah.
All right.
I like to sleep. 9 hours a day if I can get it.
What's
if
that
I
like?
can. Huh?
So what's that like?
Yeah.
Well, and a nap.
Dang.
Oh,
I
man.
know. I need my sleep. Whew.
Like if
Man.
I get 6.
Yeah. Well,
Mine's
you're
also
young.
sleep related.
You don't. This guy, he's killing himself. He's some days he sleeps in the day. Sometimes he sleeps at night. He's all over the place.
This last week I was having a hard time because I do overnights and then I switch to sleeping at night with my family when they're home during the week, and then I watch the baby during the week. So I was trying to make that switch onto nights and was not having a lot of success this week. So I desperately wanted a nap while I was with the baby, but the baby is like at the end of her naps, you know, during the day comfortably, unless she falls asleep in the car because she's bored. But when she's at the house and there's stuff to do, she's not really interested in napping. So I'm like, please, I'm begging with her. I'm like, please, let's take a nap. Just lay down with me. You can watch a movie. I will take a nap. It'll be beautiful. And then, no, never works. So this week, I was trying the same old thing, trying to get her to sleep. But I ended up like dozing off. And when I came out, she was asleep on the toilet. So like she was trying to do potty training, and all by herself she went to the potty to go to the bathroom, but then fell asleep on the toilet. So now I have to pick her up, clean her up, put her in her bed, but now I'm awake, so that's a wasted nap. She napped without me. She stole it from me. Then the next day, instead of falling asleep on the toilet, I come out and she's taking her shirt and put it down like a skirt and falling asleep in the chair in the living room.
Nice.
So once again, she gets to nap, but I don't, because now she's asleep.
Yeah.
And I have to clean up the mess and do all this
she
stuff.
just stretched your shirt out. How does that keep you from taking a nap?
Because now that she's asleep, all the things that I have to do to be ready to take a nap myself, then she wakes up and she's like,
oh,
hey,
I see.
We have to go to sleep together or I don't get it.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's been frustrating.
You know, my mom, even when I remember I was 7 years old, we had nap time. My sister would lay on one side of her and I'd lay on the other, and she'd have a belt in her hand, and the first one who moves gets it. That's how we took naps.
Oh, nice. Real relaxing.
We had a comment, where's that cute guy Micah with all the facial hair?
Oh, yeah, all the facial hair.
If he would ever respond to any of my text message,
burn, Micah.
Ooh, I know.
maybe he would be here, but he's a good guy. He has a lot of stuff going on. Speaking of somebody who has other jobs, he has 2 jobs outside of the show.
So what do you folks think? If we get Micah on the podcast, should we make him wear his mustache or not?
I mean, he'd be the only one without a mustache. I know mine's a poor excuse for a mustache.
Yeah,
except it's my mom.
Good. Yeah, right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, right, of course.
And then we had Caleb Evans. Oof, that's a big one, fellas. I'm assuming for the stunt we were talking about, the shoulder flip. That's a big one. The stunt. So I was just saying that's probably what he was referring to.
Is that a full sentence?
And then he said stairs are fun. They are fun. I really like stairs. It's just when you fall down them without it being a slide, it's not very fun.
I think
that could have been a video you could have made falling down the stairs for the Pistoleros.
Yeah, I guess so.
I would say that stairs generally are not fun. It's just a means to an end, right? Escalators, fun. Elevators, fun. Stairs, not fun.
All right. Well,
I mean,
in the terms of stunt work, they always hurt a little bit, but they're not bad.
I don't like stairs for stunt work.
I mean, I always get when I do a stair fall and it's a really good clean one, I get excited about it.
Oh yeah,
but that happens like every 5th or 6th one.
Yeah,
it's usually I get banged up and then I get banged up again. I always think it's something else, but it's something else, and I don't know. It's
the bane of my existence for sure. The
so is that balsa wood stick.
Terrifies me like nothing else. And if I don't get stuck, I consider it a success.
You get stuck.
And then we had Hey Kyle. Hi Kyle. And then we have who's that? Who keeps is that dad, brother?
Oh yeah, must be my dad.
Your dad. All right. He says, "Hi Eric, what's your secret to that smooth, shiny mustache?"
Smooth.
So what's the secret?
It's fake. No, I haven't shaved in, I don't know, ever since I started working for the show.
That's a secret to having a mustache. It's not
Yeah,
shaving.
not shaving.
That's
Wow.
right.
Who would have guessed that?
I know, that's
That's
crazy.
a secret, right?
But I just started using mustache wax.
Yeah.
What
'Cause
about
I took your advice.
you use beard oil?
I do not.
You
I'm
should
supposed to.
start doing that.
But
What is
It would
beard
help.
oil?
It would help. It conditions your hair.
Oh, conditions.
So they don't snap off.
Yeah, it keeps it nice. So like when it grows out a little bit more, it doesn't like be scratchy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I
I
guess
do
I'll have
it
to do that.
almost every time I take a shower. I don't think you're supposed to do it every time you take a shower, but I almost do.
I'm not supposed to,
Because
but
you're
I do
supposed
it
to
anyway.
have a mix of like natural oils and
Conditioner.
conditioner, well, which is the beard oil. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't use any beard products. I just, grow it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why mine looks like this.
Excuse me.
Mine's not shiny. It's like,
I probably could have
Oh,
a beard
you get
like
stuck
that
in
if
it.
I really wanted.
Is Sabrina watching tonight? You know?
I don't know.
Yeah.
She
So what do you
didn't
think,
text me.
Sabrina? Does he need some beard product? Yeah, let us know, Sabrina.
Get in the comments.
So Caleb said backflip. It's called a backflip in some circles, and we call it a shoulder flip because we used to have guys that would do backflips, like a gymnastics backflip.
Yeah.
And so we just like, okay, let's just call this a shoulder flip and we'll call that a backflip. And that's why we call our backflips shoulder flips. All right, Caleb. All right. Kyle wants to know how many bruises and pain do you have
Today or ever?
Yeah, I mean, I lose count after 7. I don't know.
You've had a particularly rough go of it lately.
Yeah, I
Um,
can't catch a break.
No, you seem to be a magnet for that type of thing lately.
And it's some of the stuff. It's like I could have prevented, and other stuff is just. Well, I guess I could have prevented all of it, but
I mean, it happens.
yeah,
It's
it
part
just
of
happens.
the business.
it's just sometimes I feel like I'm unlucky. I don't know when it comes to stunt because I will do the same stunt over and over again, and then one day I get hurt, and then it's just a repeat after that.
I mean,
Gosh.
that's kind of the litmus test, though. Like, there's no. You're gonna do something, and it only takes one
Yeah.
time for
Yeah,
it to
that's
like
true.
get hurt. So I think you can't really be too hard on yourself in that regard.
But yeah, the shoulder flip is one of the ones that I always was afraid of it, but now I'm getting it down. So
You're starting to do 1.5s too.
yeah,
That's cool.
Good.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't even notice the bumps and bruises. I've got arthritis, so
Wait,
that takes
That's a
the
big
cake.
heck yeah.
Jerry's
That's a
got
big
first
bump.
place.
Yeah. Yeah. I had a pretty good flare up the other day when you came in really hot on a shoulder flip.
Mm.
And before we do the show, we do a fight call. And, fight call, we just kind of, we mark the fight scene. We kind of get used to each other, the approaches and the sets and how you punch and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And Travis came in really hot and the ground was soft because Noah had just tilled or something like that. So you kind of lost your footing or something. Is that what happened? Yeah. But he came in really hot. And when I safetied him on the shoulder flip, it just wrenched my arm. And that was like, what, 2 months ago?
3
ago?
months, yeah.
Yeah,
2 or 3 months.
it hasn't recovered since then. It's
Been a
still hard to
long
lift.
time.
Well,
Still like, So, yeah, arthritis sucks. All right, what else we got up here?
we have you guys should do live streams for your gun show fight.
We were thinking about that. So, let me know if this sounds like a good idea. We thought it would be fun to have, like, maybe we could all take turns and we would, follow the action of the show or something like that and kind of be in a little booth so that people around us couldn't hear us or we could talk low or something like that. And we would film the show and then comment on it.
Like Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah, like Mystery
Brian?
Science-
Oh, that would be so fun.
That would be fun.
No, let you do your thing, but just say, no, you goofed that line up. The line's
I
actually
would love
supposed to be
that
this.
so
or,
much.
We could do that, but we also talked about if we want full live streams of our shows with
Yeah.
0 interruptions,
Well,
it's
we
going to
were-
be a paid thing.
Yeah, well,
in the
we were
future.
thinking not just a live stream, but doing a a cinematic presentation of the shows that we do. So, where even if you were coming there as a spectator, you wouldn't see the show from the same angles and perspectives as if you looked at the what'd you call it, the pay,
the subscription,
the subscription, right? So that we would put some work into the live show, so it would be live, but we would come in with really close camera angles, and then we'd edit it all together. So it would be fast paced and have a lot of nice edits, and it would be an upgrade from just us filming it and flatly just following the action around, panning back and forth and tilting up and down.
I think that'd be really, really cool to see it like that.
Yeah. Get into those nostril hairs really close. And,
Maybe not that.
Yeah, what are you doing over there?
Getting more drink. I think also be fun is if we get one of those GoPros with the magnet.
Oh yeah.
And do like a body cam of one character.
I was just saying, I want to do that one night.
Be
We
fun.
should do
the
that one night.
camera just follows you around. We can get some.
No, the GoPro's on the chest, and it's like the POV of that character that night.
I thought
Point of
that'd be
view of the
cool for
character.
doing like high falls or something.
That's
Just
what
to
I'm
see the
saying,
ball
is that
we see.
We could do that for like on a slower night and just say, this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
Just don't pay attention to the camera, I
Right.
guess.
Don't they also have like little things you can, like a chip or something that you can wear, and a camera will just train on you no matter where you go? Don't like
I've heard of that.
people who do like surfers and skateboarders will, if they want to film themselves doing something, they just set this thing up and the camera will just follow them around wherever they go.
Yeah, like you said a drone, right?
Well, I mean, I don't think
They do have
you
drones
could
that
do a
follow you
drone.
around.
So we could assign everyone a drone, and a drone just follows you all over the set.
When we make $10,000, we can do that. Let's do that.
If you have any spare drones, send them to us, and
donate.
we'll make that video.
I was watching this video yesterday. I don't know why, but recently I've been getting a lot of like raves and like techno music rave stuff on my For You page. But one of them, it was in Mexico, and they had built, it's like two little dudes in the booth, right? And then the booth is a little bit bigger, and then this huge facade of this big lady with her hands up and her eyes are lit up, and then so much like mural around her, and then just a sea of people in front of the stage that was all lit up. And there's a drone that's flying around, so it flies up to the people, and they're so small in this booth, and then they fly back, and this huge lady. I'm like, they built all this for a rave? And then in the background there was Ferris wheels and like carnival rides, but they were so small in comparison to the stage. It's like a music festival or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was in Spanish, so I didn't quite understand all of it.
Yeah.
But it was crazy, the level of production that they had. And they had this drone flying through the lady's fingers and like swooping down over the crowd as everyone's like going nuts. It was wild.
That's pretty neat, where they can do something that live, and for people who aren't there, get a completely different experience.
Yeah. I imagine being there would be crazy with all those people jumping at the same time.
Sounds like
and
it was
stuff.
crazy not being there.
It was wild to watch for sure.
We also had a comment before I lose it. Ella Smith, love you guys. I take my kids to see you all the time. Anytime family is in town, we take them to see you. We really appreciate that. That's the number one thing that helps us grow, is definitely telling family and friends about it, for sure.
Yeah, thank you so much.
We'll skip that one for right now. So if you guys did live stream the shows, would you guys go into Patreon platforms, as the shows are the way you all make money? Yeah, that's what we were thinking. So both with YouTube and other things, you can do a paid subscription, and with YouTube, if you do a paid subscription, so that's why we need subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, please go subscribe on YouTube, because we need them.
Smash that like button.
And that too. The more subscribers and the more people the more subscribers and the more people that watch our content is getting us closer to the goal of getting money from YouTube. And once we do that, we can launch a paid subscription, and we can show exclusive content just for people who pay for that subscription. So that either means longer live streams of our podcast and or live streams of the shows, and extra content that we put more effort into. And then Rita Waters, hey y'all, hi, And then Jay the Legend, hey, hi. And then Kyle said, is there talk about bringing the older shows back, as in Santa's Little Outlaws, Salmon Latch's Halloween Outlaws Out of Luck? Well, we are bringing back an older show in February called Killer Miller. So
Yeah,
we are
doing
bringing
Killer
back
Miller.
that one. And we do Santa's Little Outlaws every other year. So
Right.
we do that one. And so we do that one. And Outlaws Out of Luck is a love-hate relationship. So who knows if that's going to come back
And we
anytime soon.
we just did Salmon Latch's Haunted Halloween
Because it was
this
Harry
Halloween.
Halloween.
2 years, I guess.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we try to rotate our shows. So we do bring some older shows back. You just have to be on the lookout on our Facebook and YouTube and stuff.
I
So
try and tell people.
he does. He does try.
I do try.
All right, I got some more little
Got some more
launchers
paper
here.
towel here.
Eric brought up a good point earlier. It's kind of like a hot take segment, but
Let's
I
do it.
wanna tuck into what Eric said.
Yeah, let's do it.
Eric said he prefers old music to current music.
Old music.
Yeah, music
You mean like
that has
Baroque on the
Yeah,
harpsichord?
Yeah,
Not
Baroque.
not your music, but like, you know.
So
Now my old music is beating a stick on a log.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, two rocks
So-
together.
Elucidate for us. Expand on that theory there, bud.
What?
Yeah, I mean, like a lot of my friends listen to like newer stuff, whether that's newer pop, country, rap, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, me, I can't not stand, but I really don't like listening to like new rap. I just
Does it
can't. Like,
depend on what it is or just the style?
I can't. You know, there's a lot of
What if it's a good message?
okay, well let's
This
talk
is a hot
about
take,
rap
that's what I'm
that
saying.
let's talk about new rap that has a good message, and then we
Okay.
can go from there.
Okay.
But no, I've always been like an older soul. I've liked stuff that's old, like
Okay.
cars, music,
Yeah.
and I like a lot of old style music. Whether
You mean like from the
it's-
70s?
yeah, like
Because that was
70
the best music. of
well,
the
like
70s.
70s,
Yeah, really old
80s.
music. Wow.
Like I like listening like to the hits of the 70s and
Yeah,
80s,
yeah.
or like country.
And more than a feeling. Yeah.
yeah, there you
That's
go.
a good song.
So here's my perspective. Old music has the benefit of being filtered already when it comes to you, someone who doesn't live in the time that it's being produced. So when you get a CD that says the greatest hits of the 70s, it's not playing the bad songs of the 70s. It's
Yeah.
playing like the top echelon, right? Whereas now, when you're part of the music as it's coming out, there's a lot of bad songs that happen that you are exposed to, where 15 years from now, you're not going to hear those. You're only going to hear the bangers, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind when you bash on the current music. It's just people are figuring it out still.
Well, and with that being said, like yes, but also no.
Yeah.
It's like, well, because like yes, you're
Um,
right. When you look up like 70s or 80s music or stuff like that, it'll show you like, well, the best hits are oldies but goodies or whatever, you know. But there's also like I've found a lot of this old music on my own, not from like the general like, well, let's do one song from this guy, one song from this guy. Like I've been listening to a lot of Stevie Ray Vaughan lately, who's like a blues artist, and I just found him by myself. But I've listened to a lot of his songs, and there's just songs I don't like, but I just skip. So I pick the ones that I do like, you know. But I feel like that's a lot more appealing to me than the newer stuff coming out.
Okay,
That's just
so
me.
going back to the earlier thing, so with rap, you just don't like the style, right? The
Yeah.
style of it.
Yeah.
Because I would agree to disagree, because I do like some rap. I like rap when it has a meaning behind it, and it's not just a bunch of random words that rhyme and talk about, things that, honestly, me who's a Christian shouldn't be listening to. So,
Exactly.
but I listen to, there's a pretty famous Forrest Frank. He's a Christian rapper. He's a very famous Christian rapper right now. I listen to a lot of him because he talks about everything he raps about is to glorify God. So I appreciate that kind of music. And then NF, who is a little bit of both, where it's about his life and less about glorifying God, but he's a Christian, so it's clean music. And that's the rap I enjoy. So to a certain extent, I definitely agree with you. I don't like all rap music for sure.
And that's fair. I mean,
Yeah.
I think a lot of the rap sometimes doesn't have a good message.
Oh,
But so when I guess it's not fair to generalize it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, just preferably would listen to older stuff, even
Yeah.
if it did. That's just
I agree.
just my
Like
hot take.
I'm in a view of people that I actually enjoy classical music. I do. I will put it on my radio when I drive home sometimes because it's relaxing. And I was in orchestra, so it brings back memories, not necessarily of me playing that music, but it just brings me into a sense of peace, I guess. And it's just, you don't have to focus on lyrics, you don't have to focus on anything but the music. So I think that's really cool about classical music.
Yeah, that's fair.
By you, boss.
Me? Oh, yeah. I'm all about melodies. I'm a sucker for something more melodic than rhythmic like rap is. So I have to say, yeah, I like my favorite genre is probably the rock of the 70s. Definitely.
It's good
I grew up with it.
Yeah.
We all listened to it. We had our favorites.
Yeah.
There once in a while I come across something now that I like. So I'm not going to say I'm stuck there, but it's strange as I get older, and my short-term memory gets worse. My long-term memories, like suddenly, like songs from when I was like 6 years old, pop into my head, and they live in my head for a while. I'm like, what is that? What is that melody? And then I'll finally figure it out. It's an old song from like the late 60s or something.
The songs they invented when you were a child was the ABCs.
It's some jingle that he heard on the radio.
Yeah.
Some jingle for water.
Yeah.
New. That's
New
rude.
water.
But I also like movie scores too.
That's true.
I like Western scores.
I would put movie scores into classical music.
Yeah, if we didn't listen to them all the time, I'd probably like them more.
Yeah.
Like when I'm on my way to the show, I'll put on like some of the shows or some of the like cue music that we have.
Yeah.
Just gets you in the mindset.
Yeah,
of
gets
like
you in the
being a
mindset,
cowboy or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
For sure. That was neat. I think, like I said, old music has the benefit of being filtered, but there's a lot of new music that I find because I have kids. Because one of the kids will come home and singing a song, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what are you singing?
Yeah.
And we'll figure it out and we'll find it together. And then I get to introduce songs that I like to my kids, who then take it and run with it, right? So I'm in a point in my life where I've never been a big music guy. I don't like know the names of the people in bands. I didn't like obsess over them in high school. I didn't really even care, but I've always appreciated music. It's just never been like my main thing. But now as a dad, it's like a point, like a music discovery that I didn't anticipate at all, because it's fun to sing songs with your kids. Surprise, surprise. But singing and dancing is a big like bonding stuff for us, and so it's been fun to experience that through my kids.
Yeah. Talking about that, I made a realization the other day watching Bluey, which I know is one of your favorites, to watch with your kids. But the music in that just is so amazing.
It's incredible.
It's incredible music. It just makes me want to cry because it's just like, it's just about all this, like, what a wonderful moment in life this is, Yeah. It's about a bunch of cartoon dogs, but I mean, it's just, it's relatable.
Yeah.
It's relatable. And the music just does it for me. It's just great. It's amazing music. I didn't realize, until I started hanging out with my grandson and watching Bluey. It's just, wow, what a great TV show that is.
Yeah. I mean, I watch it. I don't have kids.
There's good kids TV and there's bad.
Oh, 1,000%.
100%.
It's
There's ones that just great.
Yeah.
Bluey is not one of those ones. We stand Bluey here.
I can do my hot take because I remember it.
Hit it.
So me, because I'm right, I like cold. So if you're saving food for the next day, I like eating it cold instead of putting it back in the microwave. Under one condition, I will only put chicken back in the microwave. Other than that, I will eat everything else cold.
You prefer it cold.
Yeah, prefer it. Prefer it
Like
cold.
everything. Besides
much.
chicken.
Yeah, pretty much everything. Yeah. I will eat it cold the next day. I will not put it back in the microwave because it gets soggy and gross, and
I don't have
it
that
cold.
problem. I just eat it all.
He doesn't care about the
I'll eat
temperature.
my food. I'll eat his food. Your food. Probably not yours.
Well, you gotta make sure.
So can I ask you a question then?
Yeah.
So if you went to Cane's,
Uh-huh.
so you got like a Caniac combo,
Uh-huh.
and say you ate half of it,
Uh-huh.
and you put the other in the fridge. The next day it's lunchtime, you're hungry. Are you heating it? Or are you just eating it how it is?
Well, Cane's, I would probably put. Actually, no, Cane's I would probably eat cold.
Like
Cane's
the
I
whole
would.
thing.
Probably.
I put the whole thing. If I did, which sometimes I do. Air fryer.
Yes.
Air fryer.
I guess that would be the
Air
best way,
fryer.
right?
I
Especially
think that
fries.
counts as reheating.
Especially
Yeah.
fries. You know, in the
Cold
I can't eat
fries.
fries.
As long as there's a dip involved, cold fries are good.
Really?
Yes.
No.
No.
What?
You're wrong on that one.
No.
Does it depend on the fry or every fry?
Nope. Cold
Nope.
fries suck.
What?
They're like
They
Am I
suck.
crazy or?
but you
Yeah,
eat it and
crazy.
you like
You have to
choke
eat your
on
head.
it. It's so
Okay.
hard.
Then, so are we all in agreement though that some things can be better cold?
Oh yeah, for sure.
It depends on what it is.
Yeah.
It seems like your position is everything is better cold than reheated.
Yeah. Like I said, everything but chicken.
Whereas
really.
I also like to eat cold stuff, but not everything. It just depends on what it is
Okay.
for sure.
I know the one thing we'll all agree on is pizza cold is the best though.
Pizza is good cold.
I think pizza's
Okay.
good the next
I was gonna
day.
say that's like a good
Mhm.
standard for
Everyone
everything.
agrees on that. Yeah.
But if you air fry pizza, it does taste pretty good.
And reheated pizza is pretty
Not
good
bad either.
anyway.
I think it's
Pizza's
good.
the perfect food. Come on,
I think
guys.
it's good anyway.
Well, that's
Like,
why
really.
that's why I said last time pizza's my favorite food because literally
Yeah.
can't go wrong.
You can't
Yeah.
go wrong. Pizza.
Except
I've had bad
except
pizza
pineapple.
though.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell this story real quick. We were in Sweden visiting family of mine when I was younger. And we ordered a pizza.
In Sweden, you ordered. What were you thinking?
In Sweden, we ordered a
It
pizza.
had a lot of fish on it.
We weren't in a metropolitan area. We were out on a farm that a family and member owns, and we were staying in the guest house of his farm. Okay, which sounds glamorous, but it wasn't that glamorous. It was just like an extra place to sleep. But we ordered a pizza one day, and this pizza was like tortilla thin, and it had some kind of yellow cheese.
Mm.
And it had those little like baby shrimps, like the little baby shrimps, the teeny tiny little salad ones. And I'm not sure if it had a tomato sauce or any kind of pizza thing. It came in a box that said pizza, and it was vile. It was non-edible.
Gross.
So there, bad pizza exists,
Oh,
yeah.
100. Yeah.
but I think especially locally, you really can't go wrong with.
Yeah.
I had a pizza in Italy once, and it is pretty much like pizza here, a little
This
thinner,
guy.
except they crack an egg and put it in the middle of it.
Interesting.
That was
Like a little
interesting.
pizzazz.
Yeah.
Just to catch up on some stuff. Amy said I eat leftovers cold too, even soup. Yep. That's right. That's the best way.
Gazpacho.
Mr. Mustard conversation somehow changed from music to pizza. Lol. Well, that was my hot take, and we were Anyways,
That's Jacob's fault.
Caleb, thank you for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Please
All
come
right,
back
Caleb.
next Monday if you can. See you, Caleb. And then Frank said, have heated up chili and poured over French fries and sprinkled cheese over it.
It's chili cheese fries, man.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, that's
Cheese fries
classic.
are good.
Yeah,
Good.
it's very good.
Yeah. Hey, Frank.
Probably even be good cold.
I think we missed
Yeah.
some more.
So my thing that's with even soup, cold leftovers, I think you can eat cold soup perfectly fine. But if there's any kind of fat in the soup, you need to heat it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're just eating congealed fat. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
in a chili,
Oh yeah.
you can't
that's
eat
true.
cold chili like you can eat chili. I can
Yeah.
eat chili out of a can, but
Yeah.
if I make it and it's got fat on it from the thing, you gotta heat that up. You can't just eat that. That's psychopath behavior.
Also, sorry guys if we miss some of your comments. Since we have both Facebook and YouTube coming, we might miss some of your comments, but we'll try to get to as many as we can.
I saw my dad commented. He said
did
when we
he?
were talking when we were talking about music, he said that I grew up with him jamming out to 80s and 90s hip hop, and that's how he would wake me up.
Mm.
That
Uh-huh.
is very true and very loud, and yeah. There's some good songs there, but you know, when it's like 6 a.m. and you're trying to sleep and the last thing you want to hear is some Aztec tribe or something like that.
Nice.
But-
I think this is a good transition to do your questions.
Oh, our little game. All right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do some.
I also have a food game
You got a food game? Oh no.
that I
Okay.
made up.
Okay. Anyway, this will be basically like a quiz. A quiz on Old West terms and words, that were used in the Old West. So you got to think of it kind of like in that context of the Old West.
Okay.
Some of them we still use today, but what did it mean in the Old West? All right.
All right.
All right. So we'll play it this way. I'll go around I'll go clockwise with you
Okay.
guys, and when you miss a question, then you're out, and then we'll just eliminate you, and then I keep looking at Jacob.
I'm just gonna eliminate you.
Doesn't mean it's
It's
gonna be
because he knows I'm gonna lose. That's
No,
probably
not
why.
necessarily. And then and then the winner, you win. Okay, there we go.
Then the winner you win.
The winner,
Uh-huh.
you win.
Oh,
Right.
wait.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Here's some terms.
I'm not
Don't
cheating. I'm just
All right.
kidding.
All right. So we're starting
I
with
got it.
Jacob. This is going to be multiple choice. All of it multiple choice. All right.
Sweet.
All right. What does ace in the hole mean? One stick of dynamite, an ace card dropped into a spittoon, something useful in reserve, the famous Wild Bunch gang hideout. And folks listening, if you think you know what it is, go ahead and put it in the comments if you think you know what it is. Okay,
Yeah.
so
I'll wait like 5 minutes.
ace in the hole. Ace in the hole. A, one stick of dynamite. B, the ace card dropped into a spittoon. C, something useful in reserve. Or D, the famous Wild Bunch gang hideout.
I think it's C.
It's
Something
something
useful.
useful in reserve.
It's-
That's correct. Ding, 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 ding. All right.
That's it. Let's
Yeah.
go.
All right.
You
On
mean
to
it's
Eric.
not the ace thrown into a spittoon?
That was pretty
Alright.
clever, whoever came up with that. So
All right.
Kind of could figure it was probably not that
Okay.
one.
Travis
Yeah.
trying to
Sorry, excuse
distract me there. Okay, here we go. Eric, it's your turn. Apple, quote unquote, apple means A, the horn on a saddle, B, the nice part of town, C, a type of fruit, D, the new guy.
I'm gonna go with A.
A, the horn on a saddle. That's correct. Ding, ding, ding,
I
ding,
didn't
ding.
know that.
You did know that.
did
All
know
right.
that.
So, apple is also what is apple? Oh, you know this. You know French. What's apple in French?
Did you look at me? I
I'm
don't know
looking
French.
I'm looking at our French speaker here.
Oh,
Yeah, pummel.
Pum.
All right.
Yeah.
So the pummel on the saddle is also called the apple.
did not know.
All right. All right, Travis. All right, Travis. Arbuckles is A, coffee, B, a saloon in Dodge City, C, a part of a saddle, or D, hard candy.
These are good ones. I think it's coffee.
That's
Hey,
right. Ding, ding, ding,
Wow.
coffee. All right.
Wow.
I could totally see it being hard candy though.
Yeah.
Like
All
that's,
right.
that's
I
a
did
good
not
hard
know that
candy.
All right.
Did
By
not
the
know
way,
that.
I had to make up all these fake answers, so.
Well,
Those
I should
are
help.
good fake
Yeah,
they're
answers.
really good fake answers. Yeah.
All right, I had to help her over here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, here we go. All right, back to you, Jacob. Okay. An Arkansas toothpick. An Arkansas toothpick is A, a thorny bush, B, a knife, C, a thin tree favored for making fence posts, or D, a type of nail for shoeing horses.
Dang, that's a hard one.
What?
That's a hard one.
um,
Dang.
Wait, read them again.
just the just the answers.
Okay. A thorny bush, a knife, a thin tree favored for making fence posts, a type of nail for shoeing horses.
I'm just gonna guess D.
All
The
right.
last
Does anybody out there know what it is?
I
We
know
have-
what it is.
We have to
Yeah?
wait for like
Yeah?
2
All right.
minutes if you want them to answer.
Did you say D?
Yeah.
A type of nail for shoeing horses? That's wrong. It is a knife.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yep.
What was
Wow.
it? What was the term?
Arkansas toothpick.
Arkansas.
Yep. Arkansas toothpick.
Really?
Yep.
Now I'm
Wow.
scared
I think
for
it's
mine.
like a derogatory thing where, like, that's what they do down there. They're animals. They pick their teeth with a knife.
Have you ever seen one? They look like a big dagger, and they're thin. Yeah.
Taylor said, "Now I have the Apple Pen song in my head." What's the Apple Pen?
That's the.
Like
I have an apple.
Oh,
Yeah. I have a pen. Boom.
Apple Pen.
Yeah.
Well, people are answering A, B. Okay.
Well,
All right.
yeah, but
sorry.
that was for like who knows when that question was.
Yeah, I don't know. A, B, I don't know.
That's why when you say that, we have to
All
wait
right.
for like 2
Maybe
minutes.
write it out next time because we don't know. All right. Okay, on to you, Eric.
Well, I'm out, so.
Eric? Oh, he's
I'm
out.
out.
You're not.
I'm
all right.
out.
All right, Eric. Bazoo. What is a bazoo? Is it an extinct North American primate? Mouth. A common musical instrument in cowboy bands. A popular tobacco. Bazoo.
Can you read them again?
All right.
Wow.
An extinct North American primate.
Okay.
A mouth. A common musical instrument in cowboy bands. A popular tobacco.
A bazoo. You know what? I'm just gonna take a guess. I'm gonna go with C.
C, which is a common musical instrument in cowboy bands. Wrong.
Which
It's a
one was
mouse. Shut your big bazoo.
I've never-
Oh. See, I
Never.
knew that and I still forgot.
Never heard
You
of
still
that.
forgot.
The two
All
young guys
right.
were
There's like a
All right.
revolver
That means
or
you
something.
win. Ta-da! No,
Well,
wait,
no,
you
you
got to
guys
answer.
get
You
this
gotta answer.
right.
No, you don't win yet.
Gets to get this right.
All right. All right. Your challenge is Bone Orchard. Bone Orchard. Is it a cemetery? Is it an outlaw with a high price on his head? Is it a ghost town? Is it an area with many dinosaur fossils?
He gets the easy ones.
Yeah, what the heck?
I would have said it's a graveyard, but I'd say it's a cemetery.
Cemetery, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Cemetery
he
is
got
a
the easy
graveyard.
one. I got
To be
bazoo.
fair, I knew yours too.
I was gonna say I knew yours too,
I didn't know it was bazoo.
but I didn't know
was.
mine.
All
But
right,
he
good
knew it.
job.
Wow.
You won.
Wow.
We'll save the rest of
Vindicated.
these for another time.
This game's rigged.
Yeah, I think it's right. I have to go set up my game, so if you guys think of something to talk about.
Yeah, no, we got stuff to talk about for sure.
And talk about what the heck a bazoo is.
A bazoo?
Such a big bazoo.
Never heard of that.
It's because you're like 14.
Ouch. 15, but
All right, so this has been weighing on my mind recently, you guys, and hopefully you can bring me some solace. I don't like that streaming services are trying to go back to weekly episodes on shows. I want you to give me the whole season when it releases all at once, and then I decide when I watch it, not tuning in every Thursday and watching it. I don't like that. How do you guys feel about that?
I mean, I don't watch a lot of TV. There's been a few shows that I've watched. I mean, but if you'd rather have the whole thing or one episode at a time, then I'd have to choose the whole thing. You know, it's like if you want to watch the next episode, then she'll be able to watch the next episode. You know.
I agree. I mean, before TV was even invented, we had books. And if you wanted to read a little bit a day or whatever, fine. If you wanted to sit down and read the whole book in a night, you could do that too. So I'm kind of with you. I would rather have the opportunity to watch as much as I wanted or as little as I wanted.
So here's the arguments that I've heard in favor of keeping it weekly rather than doing it all at once.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them I get, like I understand. I think if I was watching these things with my family or with a group of people, there would be more value in doing it on a weekly basis, because then you get to get everyone together. We all watch the show. We talk about it the rest of the week, and we look forward to the next time that it comes out. I think there's value in that.
Mm-hmm.
That's just not how I consume television, right? It doesn't sound like you consume television that way either. I think when you find a show, hey, I'm gonna watch this show, it's already been out. You're not keeping up with current ones. But then they used to do that with radio. They would do like episodes on a weekly basis of the new War of the Worlds or whatever, and it'd be like radio serials.
Yeah.
Superman was a radio serial. Did you get into Superman on the radio?
Radio's before my time. Believe it or not.
He's still reading the newspaper before the radio came.
Now, I remember the big thing we used to watch was Happy Days and MASH.
Oh, my dad's big in it.
Yeah, we would.
He's a MASH guy.
It would always be a thing. We'd always get like, we'd go to McDonald's, bring the food back, set up our TV trays, and we'd sit down and watch Happy Days. I think it was on Tuesday night. That was a big deal.
Yeah,
because we got to eat go to McDonald's, get a hamburger, and watch Happy Days, and then with MASH, of course, that was more. The kids didn't like it as much as we liked the joke. We liked Frank Burns when he left the show. It was over for me. Because all the practical jokes they did really amused me. But yeah, my dad would sit us down and goes, "Everyone, shut up! MASH is on." He'd sit there and watch MASH.
Yeah.
The other argument that I've heard for weekly releases on a TV show is that it leads to better ratings on the season as a whole, because between episodes, people have a chance to digest it and discuss it before the new one comes out.
Yeah, it's a social thing.
Instead of people getting it all at once, seeing the work as a whole, when you release it episodically or weekly, then people have a chance to really dive into each episode instead of just blitzing the whole thing.
I think people have been burned too many times. Now, I've watched some TV shows before that ended like really well, and then I've heard of, for instance, Game of Thrones. I never watched it. Never had that. I got into it, but I heard everyone hated life the last season, or how they closed it, or how they ended it, and they just felt betrayed. And so now people are just like, you know what? I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it because they're probably gonna mess it up anyway. Yeah. And so I'm not gonna get too attached. I'm not gonna get too involved. I'm not gonna talk too much to my friends about it. People are kind of getting that way about it because they recognize the fact they're getting too attached to TV shows.
Yeah, Game of Thrones, especially when it was hot, was like a movement. People were organizing like huge watch parties for that. So that was certainly a community of people who came together on a weekly basis to do that thing.
And then look what they did to them.
So yeah, I think that's a good point. But not all of them fall off towards the end, and not all of them are.
TV shows are going to get so much better now that AI is taking over.
I don't know about that, man.
They're going to.
I feel like AI is just going to make slop.
They're going to be the best.
They're going to get better?
They're going to get better.
With AI?
Because it's going to read your dreams at night. It's going to listen to everything you say and do.
It might get more freakier.
It's going to make up your own TV show. You're going to just okay, make up a TV show about me.
I mean, it already listens to you, so I guess
So we got Orlando says Arkansas Dave Rudabob had an Arkansas toothpick in the movie Young Guns 2.
Yeah, whose question was that about the Arkansas toothpick?
Mine.
Oh, yours? Oh, okay.
You weren't a Young Guns fan.
Did you know that?
I did know that.
Yeah, you did know that.
I've seen
watched it 100 times.
So
and then it says, "Hey, I just got here that Suba lost in the sauce is Suba."
I just got here. All right, stick around. Stick
Rita
around.
Waters, I was a Western movie and a music fan every day. Rawhide, Bonanza, Zorro, etc.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and then Caden says, haha, I have Noah right now. They're together. That's why
I have Noah. You have a Noah? We have a Noah.
Yeah,
Is that
Noah
Caden?
did
Caden's
Caden's
like he
with
hasn't
out.
posted.
Caden's with
Is that
Noah
where
right
he
now.
is tonight?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's not here
He
because
ditched
hanging
us
out with
because I guess
that guy?
Caden's more important than me.
Yeah.
So
Aw.
it's okay. I understand.
You
Caden
You know,
is
he
important.
heard. He must have heard we didn't have snacks tonight. That's why he's not here.
Oh, we have snacks. I got you.
Oh no, not
All
those
right.
snacks.
So this is my game, and there's only 4 rounds, so it's whoever doesn't eat all of them just loses. There could be multiple winners on
Do we
this
get a
one.
choice not to eat it?
Oh, then you lose. Yeah, that's your choice.
We're not
Okay,
gonna
so
force you to eat stuff, but
Hey, you never know.
so
That's
round
not what
one,
this is about.
round one, we just talked about it. It's a cold fry. Here you
So
go.
what's
Pass
the
it around.
purpose
Pick one,
of
pass
this
it.
Test these
game?
out.
It's if you can't eat it, you're out.
You can't
lose.
eat it. You're out.
Yeah,
Can't eat a. Oh, I got one big long.
you have to eat all of
Right.
it too.
That's
You can't
cool.
just. You have to eat all of it. So this is a cold fry.
Oh wow, they really are cold.
Do I just eat?
Yeah, you just eat it
There's
whenever.
there's no.
I
ceremony
mean,
or
within a timely manner would be nice, but
All right, thumbs up.
I like ketchup on my cold fries.
well, too bad, so sad.
See, but doesn't that hurt going down, Jacob?
fries are gross.
It's like stale.
Well, this is why you dip it in something and it makes it taste better.
Yeah, it tastes better. It
Imagine
doesn't
this.
change how it is.
Imagine this with cold ranch. That's bombing right there, right?
Good food should taste good with or without sauce. If it
All right.
tastes bad with no sauce, it's bad.
All right, I have to get the next one, so I'll keep reading the comments and keep talking.
All right. Okay. So, someone said they prefer.
Because they're
Do
asking
you
us.
prefer Ice Cube or
Tupac?
Tupac. Oh, I don't know. That's for you guys.
I have more of a Travis question, I think.
I'd say Tupac, but I'm not super versed in that like era of hip hop. But the music that I have listened to of both of those, I would prefer Tupac.
I've listened to both. Growing up, I think they're both good. They both have good songs. You know.
I'll trust you on
Yeah.
that.
It's like a Beatles or Rolling Stones type thing. I might
Yeah.
prefer the music of Rolling Stones, but the mark that the Beatles left on music is kind of hard to deny. I feel like that's a similar question. I feel Ice Cube certainly has good music, especially with the group that he was a part of. Wasn't he part of? No, you guys don't know.
NWA.
NWA.
Yeah, I knew that. You guys don't know. I know.
But Tupac left his mark in a big way on the industry, so you can't really,
Yeah.
you can't overlook that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I would rather listen to Tupac than the Beatles. I think I'm not a big Beatles fan.
What about you, Jerry?
Oh, me? I was a big Beatles fan growing up, but yeah, as I got older and I know more about what they're singing, I don't like them as much anymore. But I think musically,
That's fair.
yeah, I really liked them. I thought they did some really creative stuff.
That's cool.
I just don't think their hearts are in their sometimes.
Probably with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah. Okay, we got some more things going on. I like watching High Chaparral. You guys ever watch High Chaparral? You know about it?
No.
Well, High Chaparral was a TV series that was filmed exclusively here in Tucson,
Oh yeah.
at Old Tucson. And it was filmed in I believe, the late 70s the late 60s and the early 70s. And a lot of people I know, and I think Frank, who's been talking to us tonight, was in it as well, would do extra work on it. They'd play Apaches, attacking the High Chaparral or whatever. And yeah, it was a fun series. It was one of those things where a lot of people got stunt work or started in film work or started doing crew work or whatever, as part of the whole Tucson being like a second to Hollywood in making movies back in the day. Oh, pass it down.
Oh,
All right, there you go. All right.
Law.
Oh, thanks.
Cold slaw
it's
and red
and
devil.
hot
This
sauce.
is starting to sound it's better than the cold fries.
This is better than the cold
This is
fry.
a step back
All right.
for me. I'm not a fan of
I don't know.
Me
coleslaw.
neither.
Well, see, I
Cool.
got the big one, so I don't care. All right, let's eat.
Yeah, let's have a coleslaw and some hot
And
sauce.
red hot.
We have,
Frank's red
to,
hot.
we have to eat it all.
Is it Frank's or is it Red Devil?
It's Frank's. I don't think they own Red Devil.
Yeah.
We have Rita Waters, cold fries and chili. Yep. I love that. Frank, I like Blake Shelton. I like some of his songs as well. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then Erica said, why I'm assuming why haven't you guys been posting behind the scenes? I love those videos. Just
Yeah, Jacob.
the demand, the supply and demand.
I
is,
shot one the other day, and I need to give it to you to edit. So
there you
yeah,
have it.
let's put one out because it's kind of fun. I was chasing them around backstage.
Well, now you know. I don't get the videos, so that's the answer. Oh, everybody. I know he likes coleslaw. This was a step back for me too, by the way. I don't like coleslaw. So
I do not like coleslaw. I had to
Neither.
just put that in
I'm-
there, you know.
I'm kind of upset because you guys ate all my coleslaw.
no,
Yeah,
I did
Jacob.
half of a Cane's cup. So you still have 2 in there.
Oh, good.
Whatever would you do without it?
I don't know. Go back to Cane's, get more coleslaw, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Well, everybody passed that one. We're gonna get people out on this one, I think.
This
Well,
next
I know
one?
at
Oh,
least
the next
one.
one?
At least
All right.
at least one person.
Do we need to
'cause he
hand our
told me
plates back?
beforehand. So
You collect them over here and you can
All right.
pass it that way.
Hey, Jerry. Do you know who Billy Jack is?
Billy Jack. I know Billy Jack. Yeah.
Just what are your opinions of Billy Jack?
What are my opinions of Billy Jack?
Yeah.
Had some awesome karate moves. I don't know. I love them. I'm gonna put this foot upside your head or break your knee or whatever. There's nothing you can do about it. That guy was like 10 foot tall. I was like, wow. That was pretty cool. He had a cool hat too. Cool hat. Yeah.
We see one here. Can you do behind the scenes? What is
We already
inside the
talked about
bank?
that.
We've had
Behind the scenes. No,
yeah,
what-
this is a
the new
different one. There are
what's
some
inside,
videos.
Oh, what's inside the bank?
Yeah, there are some
Um,
videos on our YouTube where we
yeah.
do like set
Yeah.
tours and stuff like that. So if you want, that can be answered right now. You can go watch that video on our YouTube
Yeah.
channel and see the inside of not only the bank but also the saloon and behind the hotel. All of that stuff is available on the web.
Honestly, do you guys really want to know what's inside those buildings, or you just want to have the illusion of what you think is inside those buildings? What would
ooh,
naturally
that's a good
be?
idea.
I
be
think it's
inside those
funner
buildings.
to just pretend that
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
all
I think
real
it's.
buildings.
Is it better just to pretend what's inside that building?
We should make a video where we have a camera
Yeah.
and we're walking up to the door.
Yeah.
As soon as we pass the threshold, we cut and
Yeah.
transition to like one of those big like mansion tours.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
you know how I don't know if you've seen like hotels where they go into the main doors and it's this huge like entryway.
Yeah.
We could do that, but for
Yeah.
the saloon, you go
We
in the
see Angus
saloon.
McDuck
and
counting
it's
his
like,
money in the bank.
It's
I was
like
thinking, like, you
crystal
go-
staircases and chandeliers from the ceiling.
Yeah.
and
I was
people
thinking
are
you
like,
walk
no
in-
way.
That'd be way better than seeing what's really going on in there. Because what's really going on in there is it's not pretty.
Yeah. You just
It's
walk
not-
into the bank and then cut and then walk into like a Wells Fargo. Just
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Or like
we
cut,
can
walk
do something.
into like a Taco
we could
Bell.
do something
Hey.
interesting.
yeah.
We could do something interesting.
that'd be
I mean,
kind of that'd be like a good like
right.
gotcha, you know.
all right. Uh-oh.
Lime jello
And
and
pickle
pickle
juice.
juice is the
Oh.
next
All right,
round.
this is your Eric's.
No, why me?
Gotta go all the way down.
Yeah.
The forks. Oh, well, here, Jerry. There's a question for you. What's the process of writing new scripts? Is it a group effort or all the creation of you?
It's mostly a group effort. So they task me with writing something, and I usually come up with a pretty much finished script. In the fact that we can get it up on its feet, like I think about. Oh, thank you. I think about, okay, so what characters, what's their motivations, what are the essential things that these characters need to do to go from point A to point B to get to our objective, whatever it might be. However, thank you.
Ooh,
However the story ends.
That is rancid.
And so and sometimes there's just some pockets in there where it's not that funny, or we need to tweak it and things like that. In fact, that happens a lot. And so when we start rehearsing it, and then everyone kind of like, oh, this will be funny, or let's try this here, or do something there. So it starts with basically a blueprint, I guess you could say. And then the real meat of the show, the actual construction of the show, happens with the crew, like an ensemble process. Yep.
All right.
Here we go.
Like you
Ready?
said, it's lime
Bottoms up,
jello
right?
and pickle juice. You can drink it, eat it,
Oh, we
whatever
gotta
you want.
eat it or drink it. Okay.
Well,
Either
lime
one.
jello and pickle
I'm gonna try,
juice.
but
round
I'm
3.
probably not going to finish this
Oh
one.
gosh.
You said there was 4 rounds in total.
I tried to
yes.
drink it. I was gonna mush it up.
4 or
and drink
5.
it,
I
but-
can't remember.
For those you don't know, I
Yeah,
absolutely
sweet pickles. That's dill pickles.
I hate pickles.
I
Made
hear
it
they're
sweet.
high in electrolytes.
Oh, maybe it's sweet. I didn't read it.
I thought
Sweet
you were
pickles are
actually
a
gonna
crime.
put like
That's actually not that bad.
as
That's
you're
not the-
squinting like, yep, not good.
Well, it's just the tangy of the pickle juice, but the flavors together isn't that bad.
No, I can eat this. This ain't too bad. Sweet pickles are gross though.
Nope, I'm not gonna eat that. I'm done. I'm out.
Yeah,
I hate pickles.
Oh, it's just
with the passion.
Yeah, the sweetness of the lime jello is. I don't know. Dang, you ate that so fast.
Pretty good.
Jerry loves it. No shocker there.
Yeah.
Ah,
Pickle
right.
juice, Eric, is Eric's favorite.
Wait.
Pickle
Pickle
lime,
juice,
that's
Eric's favorite. No, I hate pickle juice. I hate pickles.
Yeah,
In
pickle
general.
lime.
Who wrote? Is it a YouTube short or is it a video?
That's probably for
Um,
the bank one.
I think it's an actual long form video. I don't think we did too many behind the scenes shorts. So check the actual
It's
video.
before Reels even came out. It's how long it's been since we've done it behind the scenes.
Yeah,
The
it's
behind
been a
the
while.
scenes
For
videos.
sure.
Yeah.
Luckily
Thank you.
for us,
I can't believe you guys ate that.
Yeah.
I can't do it. Can't force myself.
Maybe I just don't like Jello
Huh?
because I've drank pickle juice
Is it
and
a
I've had
texture
no
thing?
issues. Maybe this is kind of rough for me. I don't
Oh
know
yeah,
why.
there we go.
You know what's
Pickle lime.
rough is the aftertaste is like,
Yeah, the aftertaste
like it
is
wasn't
not
bad
good.
eating it, but now
Hmm.
I'm just kind of like sitting here like, now how do I get rid of it? It's just kind of like clingy and like there. And like, is
That's-
this going to be my life now?
Ugh, I can't
Just
do
tasting
pickles.
this forever.
I think it's funny that your idea for the thing to do on the podcast was like, let's do gross stuff so that way we might catch up.
We did catch one at least.
I mean, I didn't vomit. I
No.
did try it,
Yeah,
and I still hate it.
Night young.
Good job, champ.
Oh, I did it. Ta-da. All right.
Yep, I'm a quitter. I quit. I'll let you guys do round 4. I'll just watch.
Yeah, just watch.
Nope, I'm done. Nope. I did my duty.
All right, round 4 coming up. In the meantime, you guys, have you watched any TV or movies lately that is like resonated with you? Have
What do
you
you mean?
found?
Yeah, well, we're like watching The Middle again for like the 5th time.
That the TV show?
A TV show. And it's because it just reminds us of us. In fact, sometimes it reminds us of us so much, I don't like watching it because I'm like, it's just watching us.
Like resonate with you how?
Well, like for example,
Like,
I
give an
have
example,
watched the Amazon show Reacher before, and I watch it when each season comes out.
yeah. Mhm.
But I was doing laundry the other day, and I needed something to throw on a TV, so I, because laundry sucks. So I threw Reacher on there just because it was like click the button, go, right?
Mhm.
And then I just started watching Reacher because it's a great show. Like I had a great time with it. And obviously when you watch things more than once, you pick up new details and
Right.
things to appreciate. But I don't often get to that with rewatch shows where I'm like, especially like Psych, I can throw Psych on the TV in the background and it's just on, right? But I don't sit down and watch it. It's just on in the background because I've seen it so much. But Reacher grabbed me immediately, and then I just started watching Reacher. I just watched it all day, you know?
Yeah.
So that was a thing that resonated with me in a way where I was like, this is great. Like I thoroughly enjoy this.
It reminds you of your life, huh?
Yeah, look,
It's
just
a
like
big
a
old-
huge
big Jack,
hulking
so-
tall guy.
Look, Mom, I'm 6'9".
There's a scene where I think it's in season 3. Reacher is talking on a phone. He's undercover in this thing, and he's talking on a phone. And then his boss comes out and says, "Hey, Reacher, where's my head of security? Blah blah blah." And Reacher's like, "Oh shoot!" So he hangs his phone up and he puts it back in his hiding spot. And then he comes around the corner through these bushes, and the guy's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Well, I had to pee." And the guy points to his mansion. He says, "I have 9 bathrooms." And Reacher's like, "I was outside." I love that
That is you.
funny. It's a great show. I highly recommend you watch it.
To answer some of the questions for
Oh, okay.
the behind the scenes stuff, it's a minute and like 45-second video. It's a long form video, and I believe it's just called Pistoleros Backstage, if I remember.
Mm.
And
There's
it's
several of them.
There's like 3 of them.
Yeah.
And it's an older video. I think it's from 6-7 years ago.
No, not that long.
All right.
No.
Okay. Almost. made it.
I support you because the more times that uncool people say that, the younger people won't
Well,
want to do it
hey.
anymore.
I'll take it. He's called me uncool, but I'll take it. All right.
I mean, if you
Um,
just said it and then didn't say like anything else, then you would have like not like laughed at yourself, you know.
Before we do the final round, we have to get down to some serious business here.
I just got that.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we need you to you need to say it more.
Yeah,
Speaking
yeah.
I
of
do not
uncool.
want to say it at all. All right.
Serious business here. Eric has never tried Baja Blast from Taco Bell.
That surprises me.
And
It's been out for like 20 years or
I
something
don't
like that.
ever go to Taco Bell.
Thank goodness. I know someone who never goes to Taco Bell.
They
Yeah,
also
I never
have it in
The last-
stores.
The
you
last
know?
time that
Well,
I
he
went
more
to
than makes up for you.
the last time I went to Taco Bell was when I went with you guys.
Yeah,
And
that was like
was
a year
what?
ago.
Yeah, a year and
Yeah.
a half ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what? You need to go to Taco Bell more often, just so that when we talk about Taco Bell in the show, you know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you have
Well,
like a
I'm
frame
not-
of reference.
I'm not an idiot. I know. Like when we say, "Oh, we went to the bathroom," oh, it must be Taco Bell.
I mean,
like I get
mean,
it.
Yeah, you know, but you mean you gotta know.
You need to know.
I don't think I really
gotta
want to
know.
know.
Okay. Well, he brought it with him, so he's gonna try it for the first time. It's been sitting, so it might be watered down, but he brought it with him.
Probably a little watered down.
What's happening?
He's trying it. It's I don't drink Baja Blast, but I know what it tastes like.
All right.
Yeah. Here you go.
You want me to just try it?
Yeah.
Tastes like Sprite and Mountain Dew.
Kinda. Yeah.
Pretty much it. Yeah. So
Yum.
yay or nay?
I mean,
Yeah, come on. I mean,
well,
it could have been cold and new.
hey,
Well-
I got this like at 4:30.
Yeah,
so,
right.
I mean, if I had a choice between this and Coke, I would choose Coke.
They have a 0 sugar version of that too. If that makes a
This?
difference, yeah.
Oh, excuse me. My pickled jello's coming back up.
okay. Well,
I'm gonna eat
Yeah,
it
sorry,
again,
that was
but
kinda
the other
lame,
way.
but
no,
I
I
mean-
just wanted to. We all experienced something new. He
I
it for the
experienced
first
something
time.
new. I
So,
mean,
So
it
that
was the
was
first time for
probably
everything.
won't get it again, but
Yeah.
Well,
you
So
know.
we put the brakes on for that. Or-
Yep.
yeah.
And then
So
the
you guys
last
can see me.
the last round is something I won't do, so I'm out.
You wanna try it?
You have to eat a piece of blue cheese just by itself.
Oh, that's not a
Yeah,
big deal.
I hate it. So
I thought it was gonna be like stinky
How
fish. or
blue
something, but
is this blue cheese?
this is
I don't
just straight up blue
Isn't-
cheese.
Wait, doesn't blue cheese
Do we have
just
to like
mean
cut
like
this up
moldy
ourselves?
cheese?
It's aged,
This just
yeah.
gives you a
Like,
block
so
of
just
cheese. Here you go.
Old crappy cheese.
Huh? What did you say?
You just gave him a block of cheese.
Well, just eat a
Oh, just,
bite
yeah,
of it.
grab
Don't eat
some out
all
of
of
it?
it, obviously. Just take a bite out of it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It's already
Just maybe split one in half and you two eat a block together.
be a block.
Oh, really? Oh, gosh. Oh, no.
It's so gross.
I hate blue cheese.
Glad I was out last round. Should have
Oh.
had like a bonus round for the.
That's right.
This was last minute.
What
So,
else you got?
I don't have anything else. This was last minute, like I said.
Might as well just finish
My-
the whole thing.
My mother was in charge of this segment, so this was like 10
Eric, You want
minutes.
some?
Nope.
I know
10
you're out,
minutes,
but
no.
I'm good. I'm sticking with my Baja Blast.
All right.
It's
According to
funky.
you,
This
it
helps
tastes-
with the pickle. I have to admit.
That's so gross.
I can't do it. I
Let's
can't
push
do
the
it.
pickle jello back down.
You got a little piece
I'm
of
not
your
a big fan
mustache
of blue
there.
cheese either, to be fair. Like, I don't like the dressing. I don't put blue cheese on stuff, but I could eat this. It's not that bad.
But it smells just
I talk
so
more about
bad.
cheese, but my mouth is full of cheese.
Interesting.
Moldy cheese. Let's get that right. It's moldy, gross cheese.
Isn't that redundant? Moldy cheese.
So I
Yeah.
actually have a topic. So I saw it today. Do you think raw talent or okay, how do I word this? If someone's good at something, do you think it's better for that someone just to do that something and not practice it, or should they practice it? Like, what's better, raw talent or
I think
being?
if you practice eating cheese, you eventually get it. Now, we got the raw talent.
yeah.
We're just sitting here eating
Yeah.
the cheese. But you guys,
I like how
just
it's-
start with a little bit of cheese.
I like how it's separated from like the normal people over here and then like the weird people over there.
Well,
Blue cheese isn't even that weird, my guy. It's,
well, I agree. It's not weird. It just it's
Yeah, but
disgusting.
you're like, all right, honey, I'm going to the store
I
to get some blue
told
cheese.
your mom to get some liver pate. That'd been,
that would have been rough.
that'd been rough. Yeah.
Liver pate.
Well, if I
or
saw
like
it in the fridge, I would've
Sturm
got
Strong,
it.
like fermented fish.
Oh, gross.
Or raw
Oh, I should have got
oysters.
some like cow
Yeah,
tongue
yeah.
from the Mexican meat market.
Because I told Heather, I was like, sardines and anchovies is not going to work on the boys. You know, your
I could
boys
do
here,
that.
we're going to eat that.
Yeah, I could do that, but if she presented a block of blue cheese, no. No.
No.
So,
As in, so repeating what I said, so like, let's say if I was good at something, would I just do that, or would you rather have someone who's not good at it practice it and do it? I guess is my question. Like, if you had somebody who's naturally good at something, would you rather have them do it or have someone practice a lot and they do it?
So like good, don't practice. Bad, practice until you're good. Is that what?
Pretty much.
I think that in like a in a job that we do where it's very physical, I think that someone who can just do this stuff can do it for a reason.
Oh, wash it down.
I don't think that they just like jump out of bed one day and they can do all this stuff. They came from a background where they were very physical to do that stuff. Now, if you want to maintain that, you have to keep practicing it. And if you want to have a good performance with someone, a fight partner or something like that, you need to practice with them.
Yeah.
To make it better. So, I do believe that in what we do, you need some talent. You can't just be anybody can't do it. I think you need some talent somehow to get going. You need a little bit of an edge to get going.
Yeah.
I don't believe just anybody can start doing this out of nothing. So, but everybody could continue to improve upon what they're doing. No one is like perfect in there. They all could. There's probably an element somewhere that they could make it better.
And if I can say something as the newest person here, I didn't have any martial arts or jujitsu or gymnastics or anything. I had some acting things, and I was pretty physically active. But there was some stunts that I absolutely sucked at, some that I got pretty well, but some that I absolutely sucked at. But after time, I'm still learning, but there's definitely a lot of improvement that at least I've seen, like with like the high fall, for example. I wasn't doing it right at all at first. I was just kind of falling.
Mhm.
Then I got hurt, well, ish, and then I got scared.
Yeah.
And then I started landing wrong and wrong. Now I'm doing okay. I have to do it slow. But I'll land in the center consistently.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's
Yeah.
that's a pretty like that's my, personal take is that, I've had to work and work and work and then I can get better, just like I was talking about earlier with like the shoulder flip.
Yeah.
Like I didn't just do my first one and was able to do a 1.5 and land perfectly. That's definitely not how it went. Now, Noah, maybe he did that when he was like 5, did it perfectly, but not me.
I trained with Noah, and it took us some time. Noah didn't get everything on the first try.
Yeah.
But this is part of it, right? That fear and being scared of being injured is certainly not irrational.
Yeah.
Nobody would fault you for having that fear, especially right after you get hurt.
Yeah.
The week coming back from an injury, in my opinion, is harder than the injury itself, because now I have this fear or this lingering gnawing doubt in my mind about this stunt. Especially frustrating when you have done it for a while and then you make one stupid mistake or you start to develop a bad habit or something, and now you're scared of the stunt that used to be fine.
Yeah.
That's incredibly frustrating for me.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's luckily a lot of the stunts that we do involve another person, so when I find myself in those doubts, especially if it's a problem with my end of it, I can trust that Jerry will have my back. Or when we're doing a stunt with Heather, I can focus on making sure that it's as comfortable and as technically correct for her as possible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can make that, make that my focus, so I don't have to linger so much about the fear.
Yeah, and I think that comes a lot with also learning just experience and how things work, and getting just experience about how other people work and finding how to do things where it's comfortable for everybody. Like you were saying, I think that just comes with time and experience, and I think I'm learning.
Well, the reason I brought it up was because I just feel like nowadays that maybe kids younger than us or teenagers younger than us. I mean, we're not in our teens, but we're not in our teens. And
we're not in our teens.
I mean, yeah.
It's cool. Anyways, we're not in our teens, but I feel like people our age who are going out into the real world expect that since they're naturally good at something to always be picked, and that when they're getting hired for a job that they won't go with the guy that's been there, that's trying his best to get to the position they want to be hired for, and they're like, oh, we already have a guy, and they're like, what, I'm good at it. But I just feel like people nowadays just expect to get it because they have maybe they're really good at it, but there's been a guy that's been up and coming in their company or something, and they've been working from the ground up. I always feel like it's better to work from the ground up because, like you said, you can make mistakes, so you know how to fix the mistakes. If you're naturally good and a mistake happens, you won't know how to deal with it very well.
There's a lot to be said about reliability. So when you're in an industry and you have a lot of confidence and the person doesn't know you, or you might be overly confident, and people get hurt doing that too. I've heard of guys that said, I can do that fall. I know that fall bag at crash pads at a weird angle, and I've done this before, and they haven't. It's not good. So I think that people who are kind of right in the middle, where you have some confidence, but you also have, I won't call it fear, respect.
Respect for heights. Or
Respect for
whatever.
height, respect for what could happen, but you don't dwell there, you don't live there.
Yeah.
And you practice. You think about the physicality, what it's going to take. You imagine yourself, doing the movement that it takes to do the stunt, and you execute it properly, and you stay tuned up. That's the thing. So that when you, like when we're doing a stunt on our set, we can slow down and we can work through it. But if you go out to a film set, a stunt coordinator hires you and says, okay, I want you to do this stunt. And you say, yeah, sure. And you may have done it once or twice or something like that, but you didn't stay tuned up. You didn't practice it. You didn't take it seriously. It's gonna psych you out.
Yeah.
So, and you may get hurt. Or you might get through it. I don't know. But wouldn't you rather be there and confident and show confidence?
Yeah.
Be ready to do the stunt, ready. Yeah. You've got your gear, you got your training, you got your physical conditioning, and if you can't do it, be honest. Like, I've never done it like that before. And a good stunt coordinator is going to say, well, how would you feel about, just trying to work up to it and until you're comfortable? And we've got, so much time to do that. Maybe they'll do that. It's better than you getting hurt, or better than you saying, I can do that. And then you freeze up, the camera's rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point.
I think there's something to be said, at least in the stunt world, as far as that pertains to this conversation. Someone coming in with a certain level of talent, or at least some experience in the field prior, is a boon for us in the show, because we don't have to teach them how to use their body. We just have to teach them the general idea of the thing.
Yeah.
But I don't think that someone with no experience will always fail. I think you could train someone from the ground up to do it, but it doesn't always make it a nice time frame for us. Yeah. Someone coming in with some experience, especially stunt experience or something, it's a lateral transition. We just tune up the things that are different from what you were doing and what we're doing. Easy transition, no problem. Yeah. But I don't think you get good at stunt work without practice. I don't think there is a talent for stunt work. There's a talent for maybe being like a silly person and class clown funny energy, sure. And you might have talent as far as physicality, knowing where you are in the air and the fearlessness of it and whatnot. But it's too complex of a thing for someone to have talent for stunts. It's too many moving pieces. I think some level of practice and therefore experience is necessary to really blend all of those things together.
Yeah. Good point.
All right, got some comments up there you want to read?
Like Rita's taking it easy. Goodbye. Thanks for coming by. We appreciate talking to you.
Austin was just agreeing with some of the stuff we were saying. Subconsciously protecting yourself after an injury. Yep. And then what Travis just said, everywhere does it a little differently as well. So it's sometimes harder to retrain. So that's exactly what kind of Travis was saying. I
feel like retraining is way easier than building something from the ground up.
I agree.
But it can be challenging. Yeah. It's muscle memory, right?
I think to the point was like, if you're naturally talented maybe somewhere and then you go somewhere else, you're not naturally talented with them than you are within a different place. You know?
Just have to go in the right frame of mind and saying, okay, they like doing it this way, therefore I'm going to fit into this group and do it the way they want to do it. That's really what's it like? It's not one's right and one's wrong. It's just we do it this way and they do it that way.
Yeah, exactly.
And if a person isn't willing to practice or gain new experience, it will definitely preclude them from really getting good at this. Because Jay, you said the mindset matters.
Yeah.
If they come in, hey, I'm not gonna listen to anything you guys are telling me. I already know what I'm doing. It's not gonna work out.
Mhm.
But if they're willing to listen and gain more experience, then you're in the zone. Let's go.
All right. So Frank says that stage acting is harder than camera acting.
Not for me.
Well, I guess if you mess up on stage, it's not so easy to be like, all right, cut. You just kind of have to roll with it.
I think that stage acting, yeah, right. The moment's gone and you got to move on. That's true. You don't get cuts and stuff like that. Yeah, I think you have to. I think crossing over is the hardest thing. I think is crossing over because I did some film acting a while back and I was just awful at it. Someone asked me to do asked me to do a film back there, and like I've got a big loud voice. And they're asking me to tone it down and get smaller. It's hard. It's just hard to do.
I know it's hard.
Yeah.
And so for sure.
And you when you're acting opposite of someone and they say their line, you want to just like jump right on it. You don't want any like little spaces between their line and your line, which is good on stage because dead space is the death of stage acting. Where on film acting, you want that space because the editors can do whatever they want with it. Yeah. If you're right on top of that line, it's not going to work. There are a lot of I've heard of people saying there's no difference between stage acting and film acting. I disagree.
I also feel that
I
there's
disagree with
a very big gap between it.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the principles transfer over, but the techniques are very different.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're good at pretending to be someone else, you could do both.
Yeah.
But the techniques that are used in both ones don't cross over and are contradictory.
To me, I mean, piggybacking on everything, there's more pressure live because they're expecting you to do something different than the last time they saw the show live.
It depends on the scope because what I feel way less pressure at the show because I can count on my skill to overcome the problem, right? But with film, I'm just wasting everybody's time and all of the people who have assembled to make this thing good if I can't get it, If I keep screwing up the line, I can't just roll with it and move on. We need to get it, and all these people are waiting for me to do it. I feel like that's way more pressure.
Yeah, I could see that. I was just saying, like, instead of like in film when you, I guess you just switched my mind. Never mind.
Yeah,
I think you just convinced me.
Like in theory, you could just do it another take, but. People got to stand there and wait for you to get it right.
And film time is money. So like if you keep messing up, that's potentially your job. So
for sure.
And in live shows, you can kind of save it in a little sense where you can ad lib as much as you want until you get to where you need to be back. And you can't really do that on camera. It's just cut. All right, you're done.
Yeah, like next time, your purse. We love you, Micah. I know you're watching. Love you, Micah.
You're a goober.
Well, that's 8:00, guys. So we're gonna wrap it up here. There's one thing though that is coming from my heart that I want to tell everyone about, and that is that you may not know this, but we're having a sorrowful time right now in our family, and anyone who out there is a believer and and they have Jesus in their heart, we'd like you to pray for our family right now. We're having a very, very difficult time with something I don't really want to discuss right now, but it's believe me, we need some prayer right now. So if you're out there and you're hearing us, please take a moment and and include us, the Woods family, in your prayers tonight. I
Yes.
thank you, everyone, for listening tonight.
Yep.
It's been our pleasure to be here and talk with you and chat with each other. And like I said, we're hoping to make this, a regular occurring thing, 6 p.m. Arizona time on Monday nights. And so if you like to make some requests, as some things you'd like to see us do, or talk about or discuss or something like that, we'll take those comments. You can just comment maybe on our Facebook page, or you can leave the comments open on this video later.
Yeah, this video will just be on as you can replay it if you want.
Okay, you can replay it, make comments. So we'll just we'll take note of that, and we can answer all those questions next time we're up next Monday as well. We appreciate you. We thank you. And we really hope that you'll spend some time with us next time. And don't forget, we got a Wild West Stunt show too that we're doing. We're doing some new exciting things up and coming. We're doing like a double feature, doing an older show and a new show on the same night. That's right. And get a little break if you want to see the second show. Trail Dust Town's rodeo event, of course, is coming up, which we're a big part of. And we're always thinking of new ways of beating ourselves up. So make sure you come out and see us at the show as well. All right. And hopefully next week we'll have Heather here and Noah here, maybe Micah's mustache. We'll see. All right. Anybody else got anything?
I had a great time, guys. I like sitting
awesome.
down and talking to you guys.
Anything, closing statements at all? Anything?
You should have at least put the blue cheese in your mouth. The fact that you whipped out before even trying it is embarrassing.
No, I'm okay. Maybe next time.
You can dip it in my pickle juices over there.
Hey, do we have any more of that blue cheese left? Oh, there it is.
But I just want to say thank you guys for hanging out the second time. This is way better than the first time. So
yeah, thank you, Jacob.
Good
You
job,
did a
buddy.
great job.
Yeah.
Hopefully it will only get better from here. So
Yeah.
we appreciate you guys listening for sure. And I also had a good job with you guys. So
Yeah.